Venture into the heart of Ireland's shadowed landscapes and whispered legends, where the veil between worlds is thin, and the past lingers like the mist over the Emerald Hills. From the haunting cries of the Banshee, a recurring theme in our tales, to the spectral march of the ghostly procession, each narrative is a thread in the rich tapestry of Irish folklore, steeped in mystery, magic, and the echoes of ancient spirits. Join us as we explore these enigmatic narratives, unveiling the mysteries of the Irish Banshee. Number 10. Tracing its roots back to ancient Celtic traditions, the Banshee, or Bean City, in Irish, meaning woman of the fairy mounds, is believed to be a spirit with an otherworldly connection to certain Irish families. Cloaked in the mist of time, this ethereal figure is often depicted as an omen of death, her presence intertwined with the fate of those she appears to. The Banshee's cry, a sorrowful keen that pierces the silence of the night, is not just a foretelling of death, but a chilling reminder of the inescapable cycle of life and death. It weaves a complex tapestry of fear, respect, and the inescapable cycle of life and death, leaving a lasting feeling on those who hear it. Number 9. Nestled in the heart of Ireland's lush landscapes lies the O'Grady Estate, a place where history and mystery clutch hands in the shadows. Whispered to be under the eternal watch of a banshee, this estate's legacy is one of intrigue and spectral phenomena. The O'Grady family, a name synonymous with Irish nobility and tragedy, has been entwined with tales of the supernatural for centuries. The estate, a sprawling expanse of ancient stone and timeless secrets, has sheltered generations of O'Gradys, each inheriting not only land and title but also a spectral guardian in the form of a banshee. Legend has it that her eerie cries herald the demise of family members, a harbinger of death wrapped in the chilling embrace of the night. The O'Gradys, with their noble lineage and tragic history, command both respect and awe in the realm of Irish folklore. Number 8. In the eerie tapestry of Irish folklore, where each thread tells a story of mystery and the supernatural, there lurks the figure of the washerwoman, a manifestation of the banshee with a tale as haunting as her gaze. The washerwoman, or Bean, in Gaelic lore, is a foreboding aspect of the banshee, often seen by the water's edge, washing the blood-stained clothes of those destined to die. This somber figure, draped in rags and absorbed in her morbid duty, bridges the worlds of the living and the dead. Her presence is an omen, a grim indicator of impending doom that ties her to the fabric of many Irish families' lore. The origins of the washerwoman are steeped in tragedy and loss, reflecting the sorrowful tales of the past that she carries into the present. Number 7. Amidst the shadowy lore of Irish folklore, where the line between the ethereal and the mortal blurs, emerges the enigmatic figure of the Lady in White. Shrouded in mystery and cloaked in tales of foreboding, she is a spectral vision whose appearance signals a fate both tragic and inevitable. The Lady in White, a manifestation of the Banshee, stands as a poignant symbol within Irish mythology. Dressed in flowing robes that shimmer with the essence of the moonlight, she represents the gentler face of the harbinger of death, yet her appearance is no less ominous. Traditionally seen as a mournful prophetess, her presence is intertwined with the ancestral lines of the great Irish families, to whom she appears as a warning of imminent loss. Her origins are rooted in the ancient Celtic belief in spirits and the afterlife, where she serves as a bridge between the living and the spirits of those past. The tales of the Lady in White are steeped in the complex interplay of fear, respect, and the inevitability of death, painting her not just as a figure of terror, but also as a guardian of the family's lineage and history. Number 6. In the coastal town of Kinsale, where the sea whispers secrets from the depths, a phantom stirs in the twilight, weaving tales of sorrow and premonition. Known as the Phantom of Kinsale, this specter carries the legacy of a town intertwined with maritime lore and ghostly visitations. Kinsale, a picturesque town etched into the rugged Irish coastline, has long been a place where the natural and supernatural realms collide. The Phantom of Kinsale is said to be a maritime manifestation of the Banshee, whose mournful cries echo over the waves, foretelling the loss of sailors and the grief of those left ashore. This spectral presence has roots that delve deep into the town's history, where seafaring tales of tragedy and hopelessness abound. The Phantom is not just a figure of fear but also a symbol of the town's enduring connection to the ocean and its unpredictable nature. Number 5. The Curse of the McCarthys, a narrative steeped in mystery, where the wails of a banshee are not just legend but a haunting reality for one of Ireland's most storied families. The McCarthy family, with its noble roots and tumultuous history, is said to be bound to a banshee whose cries portend the untimely deaths of family members. This curse, a spectral inheritance passed down through generations, is as much a part of the family's identity as their ancestral lands and historic battles. The origins of this curse are lost in the mists of time, blending fact with folklore, and painting a portrait of a family forever watched over by a lamenting spirit. The banshee, both feared and revered, represents a powerful connection between the McCarthys and the spiritual world, serving as a reminder of the thin veil between life and death. Number 4. In the shadowy realm of Irish folklore, there lies a mysterious artifact of otherworldly power, the silver comb. Bound to the legend of the banshee, this enigmatic object is said to possess the ability to connect the living with the spectral, weaving a tale of intrigue and ancient magic. The tale of the silver comb is steeped in the lore of the banshee, where it is often found in the aftermath of her visitation, shimmering with an ethereal light. This comb is not merely a tool of vanity but a symbol of the profound connection between the mortal world and the spiritual. According to legend, whoever finds the comb is granted protection from the banshee's mournful forewarnings or, in some tales, is given the ability to see into the realm of the spirits. The origins of this artifact are shrouded in mystery, tracing back to ancient times when such objects were believed to hold magical properties. Number 3. In the eerie silence of the Irish night, a spectral phenomenon unfolds with the solemnity of an ancient ritual, the ghostly procession. More than a mere haunting, this event is a chilling pageant of the dead, parading through the mortal realm. The ghostly procession, a haunting tableau deeply embedded in Irish folklore, is believed to be a harbinger of significant events, often death or great change. Witnesses describe seeing a silent cavalcade of spectral figures, clothed in the garb of different eras, moving with purpose through the landscape. This procession is not just a ghostly gathering but a confluence of historical and supernatural layers, where the spirits of the departed relive their earthly journeys. The origins of this phenomenon are as mysterious as the event itself, rooted in Celtic traditions that view death as a journey from this world to the next. Number 2. Nestled within the rolling hills of Ireland lies Knockgrafton, a place shrouded in legend and imbued with an enchanting mystique. Here, the folklore is as rich as the landscape is verdant, and at the heart of these tales stands the legend of Knockgrafton, a story brimming with magic, mystery, and unexpected benevolence. Knockgrafton is more than just a geographical location. It's a storied site where legend has it that the leprechauns, the mischievous and elusive fairy folk of Irish lore, once held their gatherings. The legend speaks of a local humpbacked man who, upon hearing the fairy music emanating from Knockgrafton's hill, was drawn into a world of enchantment. In a twist of fate, the fairies bestowed upon him a gift that would change his life forever. This tale, woven into the fabric of local folklore, captures the essence of Irish myth where the supernatural coexists with the natural, and where acts of kindness have the power to transcend the boundaries of worlds. Number 1. Amidst the crumbling stones of Ireland's ancient castles, there echo the whispers of centuries past, resonating with tales of glory, betrayal, and the supernatural. The echoes of old castle ruins invites you on a haunting journey into the heart of these historic fortresses, where the boundaries between the past and the present blur, and where every stone tells a story shrouded in mystery. The castle ruins that dot the Irish landscape are not simply relics of a bygone era but are imbued with the spirit of the nation's rich and tumultuous history. These structures, once the seats of power and domestic life, are now the silent custodians of the past, often said to be haunted by the spirits of those who once walked their halls. Among these spectral inhabitants, the banshee holds a prominent place, her mournful cries echoing through the ruins as if lamenting the decay of time and the forgotten tales of old. The legends surrounding these castles are as varied as the structures themselves, each with its own story of love, loss, and eerie occurrences. As our journey through Ireland's haunting folklore concludes, we leave behind the realm where spirits dwell and legends breathe. From the mournful wails of the banshee to the mystical allure of Knockgrafton, these stories have woven a spell of the eerie and the extraordinary, reflecting a culture deeply intertwined with the supernatural. Carry these tales with you, as echoes of a land where history and myth walk hand in hand, inviting you to peer beyond the veil and wonder at the mysteries that lie just out of sight in the Irish Banshee. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Phantasmal Eternity channel. Until next time.